I have the honor to welcome to the United Nations His Excellency Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, President of the Islamic Republic of Iran, and to invite him to address the Assembly.
In the name of God, the Compassionate, the Merciful. All praise be to Allah, the Lord of the universe, and peace and blessing be upon our Master and Prophet Muhammad and his pure household, his noble companions, and on all divine messengers. O God, hasten the arrival of Imam al-Mahdi and grant him good health and victory, and make us his followers and all those who attest to his rightfulness. Mr. President, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I am grateful to the Almighty Allah who granted me once more the opportunity to appear before this World Assembly. I have the pleasure to express my sincere thanks to His Excellency Joseph Dace, President of the 65th session, for his tremendous efforts during his tenure. I also would like to congratulate His Excellency Nasser Abdul Aziz on his election as the President of the 66th session. Let me seize the moment to pay tribute to all those who lost their lives during last year as a result of natural disasters, particularly to the victims of tragic famine in Somalia and the devastating flood in Pakistan. I urge everyone to increase their assistance and aid to the affected populations in these countries. Over the past years, I spoke about different global issues and the need to introduce fundamental changes in the current international order. Today, considering the international developments, I will try to analyze the present situation from a different angle. All you know, the dominance and superiority of human beings over other creatures lie in the very nature and the truth of humankind. This is a divine gift and the manifestation of the divine spirit, embodying faith in God, who is the everlasting creator and planner of the entire universe. Showing compassion to others, generosity, justice-seeking, and having integrity both in words and in deeds. The quest for dignity to reach the pinnacles of perfection, the aspiration to elevate one's material and spiritual status, and the longing to realize liberty. Defying oppression, corruption, and discrimination, in contrast to supporting the oppressed. Seeking happiness and lasting prosperity and security for all. These are some of the manifestations of common divine and human attributes, which can clearly be seen in the historical aspirations of human beings as reflected in the heritage of our search for art and literary works, both in prose and poetry, and in the socio-cultural and political movements of human beings in the course of history. All divine prophets and social reformers invited human beings to tread on this righteous path. God has given dignity to humankind to elevate his status, to assume his successor role on earth. Dear colleagues and friends, Mr. President, it is vividly clear that, despite all historical achievements, including creation of the United Nations, that was a product of untiring struggles and efforts of free-minded and justice-seeking individuals, as well as the international cooperation. Human societies are yet far from fulfilling their noble desires and aspirations.
عموم ملت‌ها از وضع موجود ناراضی‌اند. به رغم تمایل عمومی انسان‌ها به صلح، پیشرفت و برادری، همان گونه که می‌بینیم جنگ‌ها، کشتارها، فقر گسترده، بحران‌های اقتصادی، اجتماعی و سیاسی، تبعیض‌ها، تحقیرها، خودخواهی‌ها و ناامنی‌ها، حقوق و شخصیت ملت‌ها را مخدوش نموده و رنج و خسارات غیرقابل جبرانی را تحمیل کرده است. حدود 3 میلیارد نفر فقیر در جهان با روزی کمتر از $2.5 و بیش از 200 میلیون نفر از آنان بدون حتی یک وعده غذا در روز زندگی می‌کنند. 40% فقیرترین جمعیت جهان فقط 5% درآمد و 20% ثروتمندترین 75% درآمد را دارند. روزانه بیش از 22,000 کودک به دلیل فقر در مظلومیت کامل می‌میرند. 80% امکانات مالی آمریکا در اختیار 10% جمعیت و 20% آن در اختیار 90% جمعیت است. به راستی علت چیست و راه حل کدام است؟ حاکمان بر مراکز مدیریت جهانی با فاصله انداختن بین اخلاق و معنویت با زندگی اجتماعی ادعا می‌کنند که علت این وضع پیروی از راه انبیا و ضعف ملت‌ها و عملکرد چند گروه و فرد است و تنها اندیشه‌ها و راه و روش آنها نجات بخش جامعه بشری است. اما دوستان، آیا غیر از این است که علت اصلی را باید در نظام حاکم بر امور بین الملل و شیوه مدیریت جهانی جستجو کرد؟ لطفاً به این سوالات توجه فرمایید. چه کسانی طی چند قرن دوره سیاه بردهداری 10 میلیون انسان را به زور از آفریقا و سایر مناطق ربوده و در آمریکا و اروپا قربانی مطامع مادی خود کردند؟ تحمیل بیش از 4 قرن دوره غمبار استعمار و اشغال سرزمین و تقابل گسترده منابع و نابودی استعدادها و زبان و فرهنگ و هویت ملت‌ها را چه کسانی انجام دادند؟ چه کسانی جنگ‌های اول و دوم جهانی را با حدود 70 میلیون کشته و صدها میلیون مجروح و آواره و جنگ کره و ویتنام را راه انداختند؟ چه کسانی با فریبکاری صهیونیست‌ها و بیش از 60 سال جنگ، آوارگی، ترور و کشتار را بر ملت فلسطین و ملت‌های منطقه تحمیل و از آن حمایت نموده‌اند؟ چه کسانی ده‌ها سال دولت‌های دیکتاتوری و کودتایی را بر ملت‌های آمریکای لاتین، آفریقا و آسیا تحمیل کرده و با آنان رابطه صمیمی داشتند؟ چه کسانی از بمب اتم علیه مردم بی‌دفاع استفاده کردند و امروز هم هزاران کلاهک هسته‌ای ذخیره کردند؟ اقتصاد چه کسانی متکی به فروش سلاح و ایجاد جنگ برای مصرف آن است؟ چه کسانی صدام را در حمله به ایران و تحمیل 8 سال جنگ و استفاده از بمب شیمیایی و حمله به شهرها تجهیز و تشویق کردند؟ چه کسانی به بهانه
who used the mysterious September 11th incident as a pretext to attack Afghanistan and Iraq, killing, injuring, and displacing millions in two countries with the ultimate goal of bringing into its domination the Middle East and its oil resources. Who undermined the Bretton Woods system and printed trillions of dollars without the backing of gold reserves or equivalent currency, a move that triggered inflation worldwide and was intended to prey on the economic gains of other nations. What country's military spending exceeds annually $1,000 billion, more than the military budgets of all countries of the world combined? Which governments are the most indebted ones in the world, and who is the government that threatens all nations and countries with any excuse? Who dominates the policy-making establishments of the world economy? Who are responsible for the world economic recession and are imposing its consequences in the United States and in Europe, on Asia, Africa, Latin America, and all other nations? Which governments are ever ready to drop thousands of bombs on other countries, but ponder and hesitate to send a bit of food aid to famine-stricken people in Somalia or in other places? Who are the ones dominating the Security Council, which is ostensibly responsible to safeguard the international security? There exist tens of other similar questions, and of course, the answers are clear. The majority of nations and governments of the world have had no role in the creation of the current global crisis, and as a matter of fact, were themselves the victims of such policies. It is as lucid as daylight that the same slave masters and colonial powers that once triggered the two world wars have caused widespread miseries and disorder with far-reaching effects across the globe since then. And they continue to control the international political centers and the Security Council. Dear colleagues and friends, do these arrogant powers really have the competence and ability to run or govern the world? Or is it acceptable that they call themselves as the sole defenders of freedom, democracy, and human rights, while they militarily attack and occupy other countries? Can the flower of democracy blossom from NATO's missiles, bombs, or guns? Ladies and gentlemen, if some European countries still use the Holocaust after 6 decades as the excuse to pay fine or ransom to the Zionists, should it not be an obligation upon the slave masters or colonial powers to pay reparations to the affected nations? If the damage and losses of the period of slavery and colonialism were indeed compensated, what would happen to the manipulators and behind-the-scene political powers in the United States and in Europe? Will there remain any gaps between the North and the South? If only half of the military expenditures of the United States and its allies in NATO is cut to help solve the economic problems in their own countries, will they be witnessing any symptom of the economic crisis? What would happen if the same amount is allocated to poor nations?
آیا وجود
What is the
268
justification
پایگاه نظامی
for
و
the presence of
اطلاعاتی
hundreds
آمریکا
of
در
US military and
آلمان،
intelligence bases in
124
different parts
پایگاه
of the
در
world,
ژاپن،
including
87
268 bases in
پایگاه در
Germany,
کره جنوبی،
124 in Japan,
83 پایگاه
87
در
in South
ایتالیا،
Korea,
45
83 in
پایگاه
Italy,
در انگلیس
45 in
و
the United
21
Kingdom,
پایگاه
and
نظامی و
21
اطلاعاتی
in
آمریکا در پرتغال
Portugal,
و صدها پایگاه
and
در
hundreds
دیگر
of
نقاط
bases
جهان
in other parts
معنایی
of the
جز
world.
اشغال
Does this
نظامی
mean
دارد؟
anything other than military
آیا
occupation?
بمب‌های اتمی مستقر در این پایگاه‌ها امنیت ملت‌ها را به مخاطره نینداخته
undermine the
است؟
security of other nations?
خانم‌ها و آقایان،
Ladies and gentlemen,
سوال اصلی این
the
است
main question
که ریشه
is
این
the
رفتار
search
غلط
for the root
چیست؟
cause of such attitudes.
علت اصلی
The
را
prime
باید
reason should be
در
sought
باورها
in
و
the beliefs
رفتارهای
and
گروه حاکم
tendencies
جستجو کرد.
of the establishment.
عده‌ای به هم پیوسته
An assembly
و
of people
سازمان
in
یافته
contradiction
که
with the
برخلاف
inner human
گرایشات
instincts
فطری بشری
and disposition,
به خدای
who
یکتا و
also
راه
have
پیامبران
no faith in God
ایمان ندارند
and in the path of
و
the
هواهای
divine
خود را
prophets,
به جای خدا
replace their
نشاندند.
lust for power
نزد
and
آنان
materialistic ends
فقط
with
قدرت و ثروت
heavenly
اصالت
values.
دارد
To them
و
only
همه
power and
برنامه‌ها
wealth
در خدمت
prevail,
کسب آن است
and every attempt must bring
و
into focus
ملت‌های ضعیف
these sinister
در
goals.
برابر آنان
Oppressed nations
امیدی
have
به
no hope
استیفای حقوق
to
قانونی
restore
خود
or
ندارند.
protect their legitimate rights
پیشرفت،
against these powers.
رفاه
These
و
powers
عزت خود
seek
را
their progress,
در
prosperity
نابودی،
and dignity
فقر
through the
و
poverty,
تحقیر دیگران جستجو
humiliation, and
می‌کنند.
annihilation of
خود را
others.
برتر از دیگران و
They
صاحب
consider
امتیازات
themselves
ویژه
superior to
و
others,
انحصاری
enjoying
دانسته
special privileges
و برای
or
دیگران ارزش و
concessions.
حقی قائل
They have
نیستند
no respect for
و به خود
others
اجازه
and
می‌دهند
easily violate
حقوق همه
the rights
ملت‌ها و
of
دولت‌ها
all
را
nations
زیر پا
and
بگذارند.
governments.
به زور سلاح
They proclaim
و سوء
themselves
استفاده از
as
سازوکارهای
the
بین‌المللی
indisputable custodians
خود را همه
of all
کاره عالم
governments and
و
nations
قیم دولت‌ها و
through
ملت‌ها معرفی
intimidation,
می‌کنند
recourse
و به
to threat,
سادگی قانون را
and to
در
force
سطح
and the abuse
بین‌المللی
of
نقض
international
می‌کنند.
mechanisms.
اصرار دارند شیوه
They
زندگی
insist
و
on
باورهای
imposing
خود را
their
به دیگران
lifestyle
تحمیل
and
کنند.
beliefs on
به
others.
طور رسمی از
They
نژاد
officially
پرستی
support
حمایت می‌کنند.
racism.
با دخالت نظامی و
They
تخریب
weaken
زیرساخت‌های
countries
کشورها
through military
آنها را
interventions
ضعیف و
and
محتاج
destroy
کرده
their
و
infrastructures
آنگاه
in order
با
to
سوء
plunder
استفاده از این
their
وضعیت
resources
ثروتشان را
by
به
making
تاراج
them
میبرند.
all the more dependent.
با ایجاد اختلاف
They
بین
sow the
اقوام و
seeds of
ملت‌ها
hate and
تخم
hostility
کینه و
among
نفرت را
nations
میکارند
and people
و
of
با
different
ایجاد
pursuits
فضای
in order to
ناامنی
prevent
و
them
سوء
from
ظن
fulfilling their goals
فرصت
of
رشد و
development
شکوفایی را از آنان
and
میگیرند.
progress.
همه
All
فرهنگ،
cultural
هویت، جان و
identities,
مال ملت‌ها،
lives, values,
ارزش‌های انسانی و
and the wealth of
اخلاقی،
nations,
زنان،
human
جوانان و
values,
خانواده‌ها
women, children,
در
and the youth
جریان سلطه طلبی
are
آنان و
sacrificed
غارت
by their
منابع ملت‌ها
hegemonistic tendencies
قربانی می‌شود.
and the inclination to enslave
برای
and
تأمین
captivate
منابع و اهداف
other nations.
سلطه‌گرانه خود
Hypocrisy and deceit
فریبکاری و
are allowed
پنهانکاری
to secure
و
their
ترویج مواد
interests and
مخدر
imperialistic
و حتی
intentions.
ترور و کشتن
Drug
انسان‌ها را نیز
trafficking and
مجاز
killing of innocent
می‌شمارند.
human beings are also
پس از
allowed
اشغال
in pursuit
افغانستان
of such
توسط
diabolic
ناتو
goals.
تولید
Despite
مواد
NATO's presence
مخدر
in the occupied
چندین برابر شده
Afghanistan,
است.
there has been a dramatic increase in the
آنان
production
تحمل
of illicit
کوچکترین
drugs
انتقاد
in
و
this
یا سوال
country.
را ندارند
They tolerate no
و به جای
question or
پاسخگویی به
criticism,
تخلفات
and
خود
instead of presenting
همیشه
a
طلبکاری
reason for their
می‌کنند.
violations, they always put
با
themselves
استفاده از
in the
شبکه
position of a
استعماری
claimant
رسانه‌ای
by using
در
their
برابر
imperialistic
سؤال از
media network,
هولوکاست
which is
سوال
under the
کننده را
influence
مورد
of
هجمه و تهدید
colonialism.
قرار
They
می‌دهند
threaten anyone
و
who
در برابر
questions the
سؤال
Holocaust
از حادثه 11 سپتامبر
and September 11
تهدید به
with
تحریم
sanctions
و حمله نظامی
and
می‌کنند.
military action.
سال قبل
Last year,
پس از طرح
when
ضرورت
the need to
تشکیل
form a
کمیته
fact-finding
حقیقتیاب
team to undertake
برای روشن شدن
thorough
زوایای
investigation
پنهان
concerning
ماجرای
the
تلخ
hidden
11
elements
سپتامبر
involved in
که خواست
September 11
دولت‌ها و
incident
ملت‌های
was
مستقل
brought up,
و
an
حتی
idea
ملت
which is also
آمریکاست
endorsed by all
به
independent
جای
governments and
ارائه
nations as well
پاسخ
as
روشن
by the majority in the
این
United
جانب
States.
و ملتم
My country
توسط
and
دولت
myself
آمریکا
came
مورد
under pressures
تهدید و
and threats
فشار
قرار
by the
گرفتیم.
government of the United States.
به جای تشکیل کمیته
Instead of
حقیقتیاب
assigning
11
a
سپتامبر
fact-finding team,
متهم
they killed
اصلی را
the main
که از مدتها
perpetrator
قبل تحت نظر آنان
and
بود
threw his
کشتند و
body
به دریا
into the
انداختند.
sea.
آیا نمی بایست
Would it
با
not have been
محاکمه علنی
reasonable to
متهم
bring to
اصلی
justice and
عوامل
try
تأمین
openly
کننده
the
فضای
main
امن
perpetrator
برای
of the
هواپیماهای
incident in
مهاجم
order
به
to
برج‌ها
identify the elements and
شناسایی و
reason
معرفی
behind the
می‌شدند؟
safe space provided
چرا
for the
نباید
invading
با
aircraft to
محاکمه
attack the
علنی
twin
متهم
World
اصلی
Trade Towers?
عوامل راه
Why should it not
اندازی
have been
گروه‌های
allowed to bring
تروریستی
him into
و
trial
تحمیل
to
جنگ و
help
کشتار
recognize
به
those who
ملت‌ها
launched
معرفی
terrorist groups
می‌شدند؟
and brought wars
آیا
and other
اطلاعاتی
miseries
هست
into the
که
region?
باید
Is
مخفی
there any
بماند؟
classified information that must be
آنان
kept secret?
اندیشه صهیونیستی را
They
مقدس
view Zionism
و
as
سؤال
a
از
sacred
اساس و
notion or
تاریخ آن را
ideology, and
گناهی
any question
نابخشودنی
concerning
می‌دانند.
its foundation and
ولیکن
history is
توهین و
condemned by
تجاوز
them
به
as
حریم
an
تمام
unforgivable
مقدسات
sin.
بشری و
However,
الهی
they
را
endorse and allow
روا
sacrilegious
می‌شمارند.
and insult against beliefs of
دوستان و
other
همکاران
divine
عزیز،
religions. Dear colleagues and friends,
آزادی حقیقی،
real freedom,
عدالت،
justice,
عزت،
dignity,
حق انتخاب،
well-being and lasting
رفاه و
security
امنیت پایدار
are
حق
the
همه
rights
ملت
of all
هاست.
nations.
کسب این ارزش‌ها
These values
نه از طریق
can
اتکا
neither be
به
achieved
مدیریت
by
ناصالح
reliance
جهانی
on the
موجود
current
یا
inefficient
دخالت
system of world
مستکبران
governance,
و یا
nor
از
through the
مجرای تفنگ
intervention of the world
نیروهای
arrogant powers
ناتو،
and the gun
بلکه در
barrels
سایه
of NATO
استقلال
forces.
و
These values
پذیرش
could
حقوق
only be
متقابل
realized
و
under
همدلی
independence
و
and
همکاری به دست
recognition
خواهد
of
آمد.
others' rights and through harmony and cooperation.
آیا راهی برای حل مشکلات
Is
جامعه
there any
بشری
way to
و
address
نیل به
the
آرزوهای
problems and
تاریخی
challenges
برای صلح
besetting
و
the world
امنیت
we will
اقتصاد
sin?
بشری و
However,
الهی
they
را
endorse and allow
روا
sacrilegious
می‌شمارند.
and insult against beliefs of
دوستان و
other
همکاران
divine
عزیز،
religions. Dear colleagues and friends,
آزادی حقیقی،
real freedom,
عدالت،
justice,
عزت،
dignity,
حق انتخاب،
well-being and lasting
رفاه و
security
امنیت پایدار
are
حق
the
همه
rights
ملت
of
هاست.
all nations.
کسب این ارزش‌ها
These values
نه از طریق
can
اتکا
neither be
به
achieved
مدیریت
by
ناصالح
reliance
جهانی
on the
موجود
current
یا
inefficient
دخالت
system of world
مستکبران
governance,
و یا
nor
از
through the
مجرای تفنگ
intervention of the world
نیروهای
arrogant powers
ناتو،
and the gun
بلکه در
barrels
سایه
of NATO
استقلال
forces.
و
These values
پذیرش
could
حقوق
only be
متقابل
realized
و
under
همدلی
independence
و
and
همکاری به دست
recognition
خواهد
of
آمد.
others' rights and through harmony and cooperation.
آیا راهی برای حل مشکلات
Is
جامعه
there
بشری
any way to
و
address
نیل به
the
آرزوهای
problems and
تاریخی
challenges
برای صلح
besetting
و
the world
امنیت
by
و
using the
برابری
prevailing
از درون
international
سازوکارهای
mechanisms
فعلی
or
حاکم
tools
وجود
to
دارد؟
help humanity achieve the long-standing
همه
aspiration
کسانی
of
که
peace,
تلاش کردند
security, and
با حفظ
equality?
اندیشه و
All those who
مبانی
try
وضع
to introduce
موجود
reforms
اصلاحاتی
whilst
انجام
preserving
بدهند
the existing
شکست
norms
خوردند.
and tendencies have failed.
تلاش‌های ارزشمند
The valuable efforts
جنبش عدم
made by
تعهد،
the non-aligned
گروه
movements
77 و
and
گروه
groups
15
77 and
و
15,
برخی از
as well
شخصیت‌ها
as by some
گرچه تأثیراتی
prominent
داشته است
individuals,
ولی
have
نتوانست
failed to bring
وضعیت را به طور
fundamental
اساسی تغییر
changes,
دهد.
although they had their own
مدیریت
effects
جهانی
and impacts.
نیازمند تغییرات
Governance and
اساسی است.
management of the world entail
چه باید
fundamental
کرد؟
reforms. But
همکاران
what has to
گرامی،
be done now? Dear
باید با
colleagues and
عزم
friends,
عمومی
efforts
و
must be
همکاری
made
و مشارکت
with a firm
همگانی
resolve
طرحی
and
نو
through
در انداخت.
collective cooperation to
طرحی
map
که بر
out a
اندیشه
new
انسانی و
plan on the
فطری
basis of
و
principles
ارزش‌های جهان
and the very
شمول
foundation of
از جمله
human
توحید،
universal values
عدالت،
such as monotheism,
آزادی،
justice,
محبت
freedom,
و
love,
جستجوی
and
سعادت
the quest
از
for
طریق سعادت
happiness
همگان استوار باشد.
based on happiness for all.
ایده سازمان ملل
The idea of
یک
creation
دستاورد
of the
بزرگ و
United Nations
تاریخی جامعه
remains a
بشری است.
great and historical
باید آن
achievement
را
of
مهم دانست
mankind.
و از
Its importance
ظرفیت‌های آن
must be
حد
appreciated
اکثر
and
استفاده
its
را کرد.
capacities must be used to the
نباید
extent
اجازه دهیم
possible
که
for
سازمان
our
ملل
noble goals.
بیش از این
We
از
should not
جایگاه
allow
اصلی
the
خود
organization, which
یعنی
is the
محل
reflection of the
تبلور
collective will
اراده
and
جمعی
shared
ملت‌ها
aspiration of the community of nations to deviate from its main course and play into the hands of the world powers. Conducive ground must be prepared to ensure collective participation and involvement of nations in an effort to promote lasting peace and security. Shared and collective management of the world must be achieved in its true sense and based on the underlying principles enshrined in the international law, and justice must serve as the criterion and the basis for all international decisions or actions. All of us should acknowledge the fact that there is no other way than the shared and collective management of the world in order to put an end to the present disorders, tyranny, and discriminations worldwide. This is indeed the sole way to prosperity and welfare of human society, which is an established and vivid truth. While acknowledging the above truth, one should note that it is not enough, and that we must have further faith in that and spare no effort towards its realization. Dear colleagues and friends, shared and collective management of the world is the legitimate right of all nations, and we as their representatives have an obligation to defend their rights. Although some powers continuously try to frustrate all international efforts aimed at promoting collective cooperation, we must, however, strengthen our belief in achieving the perceived goal of establishing a shared and collective cooperation around the world. The United Nations was created to make possible effective participation of all nations in international decision-making processes. We all know that this goal has not yet been fulfilled because of the absence of justice in the current management structures and mechanisms of the United Nations. The composition of the Security Council is unjust and inequitable. Therefore, changes and structuring of the United Nations are considered as the basic demands of the nations that must be addressed by the General Assembly. During last session, I emphasized the importance of this issue and called for the designation of this decade as the decade of shared and collective global management, and that all capacities and resources must be mobilized in that direction. Now I would like to reiterate my proposal, and I am sure that through international cooperation, efforts of committed world leaders or governments, and through insistence on justice and the support of all other nations, we can expedite the building of a common, bright future. This movement is certainly on the rightful path of creation, with the assurance of a promising future for humanity. A future that will be built when humanity initiates to tread the path of the divine prophets and the righteous under the leadership of Imam al-Mahdi, the ultimate savior of mankind and the inheritor to all divine messengers, leaders, and to the pure generation of our great prophet. Creation of a supreme and ideal society with the arrival of a perfect human being who is a true and sincere lover of all human beings is the guaranteed promise of Allah. He will come with Jesus Christ to lead the freedom and justice lovers to eradicate tyranny and discrimination
ظلم و
and
تبعیض را
promote knowledge,
ریشه‌کن کرده
peace,
و با ارتقاء
justice,
سطح علم
freedom,
و
and
معرفت
love
انسانها
across the
صلح
world.
و
He will
عدالت
present
و
to every single
آزادی و عشق
individual
را در
all the
سراسر
beauties
زمین
of the
خواهد
world
گسترد.
and all good things
او
which bring
زیبایی‌ها و
happiness
خوبی‌ها
for
را
mankind
به آحاد
and which
بشر
gives the
هدیه
promise
خواهد کرد
of a better
و
tomorrow
طعم
to
شیرین
all
زندگی
humanity
را به
and
یکایک
the sweet
انسانها
taste of
خواهد
life
چشانید.
to all.
دوستان من، امروز
Friends and
فطرت
colleagues,
ملت‌ها بیدار شده است
today nations
و به
have
موازات
been
افزایش
awakened, and
آگاهی‌های
with the increase
عمومی
in public
دیگر
awareness,
تحقیر
they
و
no longer
تحمیق
succumb
و
to
ظلم و
oppressions
تبعیض را
and
بر نمی‌تابد.
discriminations.
جهان
The world is now
اکنون
witnessing
بیش از هر
more than
زمان
ever
دیگری
the widespread
شاهد بیداری
awakening
گسترده
in Islamic
در
lands,
سرزمین‌های
in
اسلامی،
Asia,
در آسیا،
in Europe,
در اروپا،
and
در
in
آفریقا
America.
و آمریکاست و هر روز بر دامنه
these
تحولات
movements
عدالت طلب
are ever
و
expanding.
آزادی خواه
Every day,
افزوده می
their
شود
specter and
و بدین
influence to
ترتیب
pursue
راه
the
به
realization
سوی آن
of
آینده
justice,
درخشان
freedom, and the
گشوده‌تر
creation
می
of a
گردد.
better tomorrow.
ملت بزرگ
Our great
و
nation
تمدن ساز
and our
ایران
nation
آماده است
that
تا در این
built a
مسیر
great
زیبا و پر
civilization and
افتخار
history stands
دست
ready
دیگر
to join
ملت‌ها را به
hands
گرمی
with other
بفشارد
nations
و در
to
راستای
march
اراده
on this
جمعی
beautiful
جهانی
path
همه
in
توان
harmony
خود را
and in
به
line
مشارکت
with the
بگذارد.
shared aspirations of
سلام.
mankind. Let us salute.
سلام بر عشق و
Let us
آزادی.
salute love,
سلام
freedom.
بر عدالت و آگاهی
Let us salute
و
justice
سلام
and knowledge.
بر آینده
And let
روشن
us salute the
و
bright future
درخشان
that
بشری.
awaits
از همه
humankind.
شما
I thank you
متشکرم.
all, ladies and gentlemen.